Right, okay. Just bear with me. I believe that we're live. Just getting the camera set up. Oh, can you see a picture? Oh, that looks out of phone. Hang on. We'll just get that shot for you. Let me know if you can hear me. So I'm live outside again. Type 1 if you can hear me.
Right, okay.
I am back. I am back here again. Hi to everyone that's joined us. We're currently just looking across the Ribble estuary towards Southport, and I'm just getting the lens focused. Is that focused? No, it's a little bit soft, isn't it? Let's try this, shall we? That better? That's it. Hey, I tell you, that is actually really, really clear, isn't it? You can actually see the sun shining off one of the buildings there. Hi to Craig Blackburn. Hi to Eugene McGeever. Simon Caldwell's in the house. Beyond Every Valley. Hilltop Observatory. Stephanie Ketteringham. Mildred is here. William Johnson. Sir Fonzie Daz. Akash Monster. So, Frank in Blackpool is here. In fact, Frank in Blackpool is actually here in person. So, and now the sun has not gone down yet. So we're just going to have a little mess around with the camera. We'll have a little look around. At the moment we're looking towards Southport, and as the sun goes down we'll hopefully get some views of Venus firstly, and after that maybe if you watch the last live stream, we got to see loads of things. It was amazing, the last one. I think we had about 300. We had almost 300 people watching, so you never know. We could get even more people watching this one. Yeah, we had a great crowd last time. Neil McCabe, hi. Dutch Miss, Buan. Dave 64 track. Well, we're going to try. Obviously, it's early at the moment. You know, that's the problem with starting the live stream at 8 o'clock, and it's a bit too early for us to see anything. So I'm just going to fill the time in by we'll have a look at some interesting things that you can see around here. We're at Fairhaven, which is just down the road from Blackpool, of course. I'm just trying to see if I can. There's a gas rig out there which I'd like to focus on if I can. Oh, that's in focus. Is that? Yeah, there's some fantastic views from here. We're just hoping. It's very clear as well. It is really, really clear. Trying to get that as clear as I can, and once I've got that in focus, then I can pretty much point it at anything, and we've even got an orange alert for aurora, but the only thing is it's nowhere near dark enough yet. We'd have to wait quite a while for the aurora to come out. I'm just going to put you on there. Right. Hello everyone. Yes, this is the Starbus just behind me, the famous Starbus, yeah. So we're out here again at Fairhaven. just down the road from Blackpool. The sun is literally about to set. I'm not quite sure what time sunset is. Frank, what time's the sunset? Do you know?
10 to.
Oh, sunset's in about 20 minutes. Something like that. So what's happened to my... Something's happened to my chat box. I'm always losing my chat box. I'm just going to check. I'm just going to put you back on the... Right. Let's have a look at the chat and see who's in. Oh, we've got over 100 watching. That is amazing. Over 100. Welcome to the live stream. If you've just joined us, we're just getting warmed up here. I'm just getting the lens focused on. We're looking at a gas rig at the moment out there. I just want to make sure that it's as clear as... Can I get that a bit clearer? No. Does that look clear to you? Type 1 if that's a clear picture. I do like the new DJI Pocket, yeah. Thanks, Jamie Campbell. Hazel is here. Hi to Hazel, hi to Stephen, hi to all the mods. Neil Blenkinsop, hi. Neil Southern, hi. We've got over 100 watching. Hit the like button. Kevin's type 1. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I could get that a bit sharper. I don't know, what do you think? Let's just see if we can just move. Let me know if you can hear me okay as well, because I am using this new microphone now, and I think that this microphone I'm using is really good. I think it's a lot better than the last one I was using. I think that's about as clear as I can get it, you know. So anyway, we'll come off that now. We'll just go back to where we were before. So we'll just have a look over here. I'm just trying to... I think I've got the focus a bit better now. I'm using a I'm using a 200 to 500 millimeter lens. It's the Nikon 200 to 500. Moonage is in the house. Hi to Moonage. Peter Holland, hi. Dave Muirhead. Kerry 8404. Sharon Morris, hi. We're looking at Southport again. How clear does that look? I think I could get it a bit sharper. I'm just gonna... Bear with me. I think I can get that just a tiny bit sharper. Well, at the moment I'm doing a live stream, but I'm just waiting for it to get dark. Yeah, so we're hoping to maybe get some planets later, you know, and
cool.
Yeah, I'm doing them on a channel, yeah, but at the moment it's not quite dark enough yet. But
no.
when it gets a bit darker, Venus will be out, Jupiter will be out.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it'll look good, yeah.
Okay. What, is it on YouTube streaming? Twitch?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, yeah, streaming to YouTube, yeah.
Come on, give us a gander, 'cause I'll go over, I want to see it.
The channel's called Starman Astro. If you put Astro after Starman, otherwise you'll get David Bowie. If you just put Starman in, you'll get David Bowie. Just talking to someone at the moment.
Starman 1969.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That sounds like me, yeah.
Yeah,
Have a look, yeah, just check. I usually do these every couple of weeks, live stream, and then in between I'll do videos, you know, astronomy videos, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Sick.
Cheers. Yeah, I was just talking to someone, sorry about that, someone was just asking me. So, fireball meteor, multicoloured, had at least RD Dig Images said there was a fireball meteor. Whereabouts was that? What was the value of the Society's red telescope? That red telescope in the video didn't belong to the Society. Actually, it belonged to one of the members. Not a lot of money, to be honest. Maybe £300 to £400. Not a stupid price really for that telescope. Cracking telescope. Check out the last video if you want to see the star party that we did. Yeah, I think that picture's a lot better now. Don't you think? I think it's sharper. What do you think, Frank? I think it was. I can't. There's no focusing aid on there. There's no. I'm not getting the not zebras. The fringing. I'm just going to turn the camera around because I've just noticed something. We can see over here. That looks amazing. That's looking towards Snowdonia over there, you know. Let's see if we can make it out. Say again, sorry?
Sharp enough.
Yeah, but the only thing is that there's no aid on here. I know I've got a converter. Yeah. So maybe because I've got a converter on it, it doesn't let me. There's no electronics coming from the lens so I can't. There's no fringing or anything. I've just got to use manual focus, haven't I? It's all right. I'm just trying to tweak the focus. That's all. We're now looking towards, that's an amazing sight, that, you know. Snowdonia. Yeah. I could even get an ice cream because the ice cream place is still open here. Yeah.
You could probably focus.
Oh, I'll tell you what, we're getting attacked by flies now.
You could focus on that light at Walton. And that will give you like a...
The only thing is the post just seems to be in the way there from where I am. 126 watching, hit the like button. We're just waiting for it to get a little bit darker before we can have a look at some planets. The sun is pretty much on the horizon at the moment. We can't see the sun because it's gone behind a bunch of trees, so we can't look at the sun. But I'm just going to turn the camera around. We're currently looking towards Snowdonia. That looks epic. It does, it looks epic. You can just about see it. Yeah, we're being attacked by flies. It was all right when we got it, but all of a sudden, where did them flies come from? They're like them sandflies, aren't they? You know, one of those rigs looks a bit like an AT-AT out of Star Wars. Don't you think? I think it does. I think that rig on the left looks like an AT-AT. What do you think? Fireball meteors Northumberland can be viewed on Wii photography site. Awesome video from a Skycam. Yeah, so there was a fireball meteor. Well, I'll see if I can check it out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you've just joined us. We're live. Just waiting for the planets to come out. We can go in a little bit closer. Let me know what you think of the audio. Is the audio good? Like I say, I am using a new microphone now. I'm using the DJI Mic Minis because the last microphone system I was using was, well, it wasn't working, was it? It wasn't very reliable. But I think I've cracked it now with this one. So once we've had a little look at that, I'm going to move to somewhere else and, well, I'm having a look now. Oh, I think, no, I thought I could see Venus then, but it's something else. So I was mistaken. Thanks, Paul Martin. Sound is good. Thanks to Elizabeth Hackett and Neil Southern and Sir Fonzie Daz. The audio sounds good. Yeah, they're good microphones, these. Right, I'm just going to switch the view. There's quite a lot of people here. It's pretty busy. I'm just going to switch this way so we can get a little look at the promenade. So like I say, we're on the Ribble estuary here. And if I point the camera this way, you can get to see the promenade there. So that takes you towards Lytham, that bit over there. You might be able to hear the ducks and the geese and that behind me. They're a bit noisy. Roger Cotterell, the sound is very clear, thanks. Got 130 watching, hit the like button. Thanks, Paul Martin. Sound is good. What is the full moon status this week? We're just past the full moon. Yeah, we're just past it. In fact, I was going to try something now. I'm just going to try and see if I can get it on my phone. Because I think that if I do something on here, I can actually attach my... Right, okay, so I'm back on again now. Yeah, so we're just sort of waiting for it to get just a little bit darker. I think we've got the focus on the lens, so I'm not going to touch the lens now. It's focused on infinity, so if I don't touch it now, it's going to be good. Will you be doing a video in the Brecon Beacons in South Wales? Well, I've been down to the Brecon Beacons. In fact, I went down there to see the car rally, but I'm going right back to 1990, something like that, 91, 92 maybe. I don't know, might even be a bit later than that, but yeah, I went down there to see the car rally, yeah. It was the RAC rally at that time, yeah, in the Brecon Beacons, yeah. But yeah, this is where we are. Does that look a bit soft? I don't know, I think that looks a bit soft, that, you know. I'm just gonna... Would infinity be beyond that church over there, that church thing? I would have thought infinity would be well before then, wouldn't it? The lens seems to have gone a bit soft again. If I zoom on this now,
The hill ridge in the distance.
you can actually see the tower on the hill. Can you see? Why is that?
I'll
I'm
try and sort it.
I'm using the wrong one. I'm just trying to... If I line that up now, you can actually see the tower, Darwin Tower on the hill. That's Darwin Tower. Can you see it? If you look to just to the right of that steeple thing, yeah, you can see the tower on the hill. I've been up there. Yeah, we've been up there loads of times. It's like a folly that's on top of a hill near Blackburn. It looks down over Blackburn, Darwin, and we've been up there loads of times. And that's what we're looking at right now. Darwin Tower, or Jubilee Tower, as it's because it was put there for the Queen's Jubilee. Yeah. Oh, you are getting them. I couldn't see them before. Yeah. So that's telling you that it is in focus, isn't it? Yeah,
only focus on the foreground, not the background.
Yeah, that looks really sharp. That, I think that's a great picture, folks. What do you think? So I'm just looking at the moment to see if we can see Venus. Can't see it at the moment. I noticed we've got a radar here. Look at that.
That's new.
I've never noticed that before. We've actually got a radar.
Do you want me to try and focus it or leave it on?
It's all right. Yeah. We've actually got the belt of Venus, folks. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try something. Bear with me. Just bear with me, because this... I'm just going to see if I can attach my phone, because apparently I can attach my phone to... No, it's not letting me do it.
You can zoom out to 100 mil.
OBS, Pro. It's not letting me do it now. Oh, hang on. What if I do... Just bear with me while I try something. Right. If I add a... Sorry about this, folks, I'm just trying to add a camera, but it's not letting me do it. Oh well, I was just trying something and I couldn't get it to work, so never mind. We've got 140 watching. Have we got any view of Venus yet? This is a bit awkward, folks, but just behind me we have got the belt of Venus. Can you see that? Oh my goodness, just look at that, folks. That is amazing. That is the Earth's shadow that we can see behind me. You've got the grey bit down here. That's the shadow, and the pink bit above it, which is the Earth's atmosphere projected onto the opposite horizon to the sun. You can see the belt of Venus at sunset or sunrise. Just look opposite the sun and you might just get to see the belt. I mean, look at it, it looks amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. Just look at the way that this, can you see the way that this shadow bit here is the Earth's shadow. Imagine that just cast onto the opposite part of the sky, and the pink bit is, you know how the light goes through the atmosphere of the Earth? Well, that's how you get this pink bit. It's because the light comes through the atmosphere and it gets projected onto the opposite horizon and it comes out pink. Isn't that amazing? The belt of Venus. Wow. So we've just gone back to the other camera again. The sun has actually gone down now. It's actually gone down. So it's gonna start getting dark now, yeah? Let's see how many we've got. We've got 140. Hi to Julie. Jonathan Nicholson, Peter Holland. Helen Tack, hi. Specs. Oh, just had another fly attack me then. Venus should be a couple of degrees past west and about, what, 20 degrees up? Yeah, I'm looking. I can't see Venus at the moment, but it won't be long, folks. Tell you what, that car was going a bit quick. They do come pretty fast up here. I don't know what these flies are. We're getting attacked at the moment, folks. If I zoom out, can you see the belt of Venus on there? I'm just wondering. If I aim up the camera up, you can see, look at that. Just look, you can see it now. You can see that bluish grey band with the pink above it. So the bluish grey band is the actual shadow of the Earth. And the pink bit is the projection of the light that comes through the Earth's atmosphere and gets projected above the shadow. It's amazing, isn't it? You know, I've seen the belt of Venus so many times and it always amazes me, you know. You know, I always look for it, especially when it's really, I mean, it does have to be quite clear to see it. I mean, if it's cloudy or anything, it's not very clear. But, oh, we've got 170 watching. Hit the like button. We're doing well. We've got 170 in if you've just joined us. We're just waiting for it to get a little bit darker so that we can have a look at some stuff that's up in the air. We can have a look at some planets, hopefully Venus. Yeah, but there's the belt of Venus, folks. That is practically half and half. You're looking at the shadow of the Earth rising above the opposite horizon to the sun, and it's the other way around at sunrise, because you watch the shadow go down, whereas we're now watching the shadow go up. That pink will eventually leave the screen to the top.
I'm looking for Venus. It's not come up yet.
What are these flies? They're everywhere, look.
It should be here,
They look a bit like sandflies.
not far from the radar.
We're just looking for Venus at the moment, folks. Scaring the ducks as well. There's a couple of ducks look like they were going to get settled for the night just here, and then we scared them off, didn't we? Yeah, put Starman into YouTube, and David Bowie. Yeah, you've got to put Starman Astro. Yeah. Hi to everyone. If you've just joined us, we're here in Lytham, just down the road from Blackpool. We're currently looking at the belt of Venus. We're looking opposite the sunset, and we're watching the shadow of the Earth rise. You can probably see it rising in real time. That looks amazing. Yeah, I've never been bothered by the flies before, but we have got quite a few flies around at the moment, which are a little bit of a pain. Nice belches, Starman. Well, they don't call me Belchy for nothing. Filed flyer, hi. Carl Monk, sound is good. You've almost looked through our window in Southport a few minutes ago. Keep up the good work. Hi to Corinne Carney. Donkey. Akash Monster made a cheese butty while I brought myself a cup of tea tonight, because last time I did this I was on for ages. I was on for about 2 hours, and I was desperate for a cup of tea. I really was. So have you noticed how, I don't know if you noticed, I'm watching the screen now, I know it's very slow, but that pink bit is now moved up. Can you see? If you look, you can see how that grey bit at the bottom, the bluish grey bit, is now kind of taken over, and the pink bit is kind of now moved towards the top. When I first put it on this scene, it was half and half. So what you're seeing is, in real time, we're seeing the Earth's shadow rise in the sky. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at that purpley blue part, and the pink bit is now sort of disappearing off the top of the screen. I don't know why it's called the belt of Venus, really. I don't know where it got that name from, and what it's got to do with Venus, I don't know. But that's what it is. It's the belt of Venus. Look it up. I've done quite a few videos explaining it. Sir Fonzie Dance, just imagine being stuck in the lift in Blackpool Tower. Yeah, the lift on Blackpool Tower was stuck yesterday, wasn't it? Is it Yorkshire tea? You know what? It is Yorkshire tea. Actually, I bought a big bag of Yorkshire tea. A big catering bag. You know, like they look a bit like a handbag. I bought a massive one of them, didn't I? Yorkshire tea. Oh, I think we've got Too Fast, Too Furious tonight, you know, folks. We've got a few boy races. So I think I'll move off that now. We've had a look at that. Let's just... We're still waiting for Venus to come out. So we'll just have a look at something else until that happens. Let's go back to Southport, shall we? It's going to go back to Southport. So we'll zoom in on Southport. Southport is about, how far away would that be? About 10 miles away across the estuary there. Nothing would get me up there, and I would freak if I was stuck in the lift. Yeah. I wonder if they have an emergency staircase that goes all the way down. It'd be a long way down, wouldn't it? But then again, if you're stuck in the lift, you can't get out of the lift, can you? To get onto the staircase. If you just joined us, welcome. Welcome to the live stream where the sun has gone down. So hopefully I'm going to have a look and see if I can. In fact, I'm just going to just bear with me. I'm just going to right, I'm just going to move my camera around. This is my camera here, as I just spotted something which I think is quite interesting. So we're going to have a look and see if we can see Venus. But I just want to point at something, if I can find it. Have a look at this. This looks amazing. Look at that plane there. That plane is actually being lit up by the sun. Even though the sun has gone down, the sun, it can still see the sun, you see. Doesn't that look amazing? The sun has gone well down below the horizon, but it's still...
I've generated 20 quiz questions.
Nice one. So I haven't got any. Well, I have, but...
If you want to do it. I think I see Venus. Yeah, got Venus. It's in the clouds.
Oh, I think we've got Venus, folks.
Halfway between the plane and the radar.
We're just currently... Just get you on another one.
Yeah, right there. Venus. Right between the plane and the radar. Smack bang in the middle.
I think that those planes are going to America, probably. Yeah, so Venus is up there somewhere. It's in this general direction. It's towards the west.
There it is. Just go into that little ripple of cloud.
But we do have a little bit of cloud up there.
You can still see it through the cloud though.
I can't see it. Where is it in conjunction with the planes? To the left?
Right. The height of the radar, go about a thumb width above the radar. Smack bang in the middle.
Right, I found it now. I found Venus now. Oh, it's shining really bright through the clouds. So let's get onto Venus. Come on. At last. Took me a while if I couldn't see it. But it's there.
I'll find Jupiter now.
Well, I did have it and now I've lost it again.
Yeah, cloud built up.
But Venus is there somewhere, folks. You can even see it yourself if you go outside. We're just waiting for that cloud to move over. It's a little bit, just a bit of cloud in the wrong part of the sky there, folks. We've got 186 watching. That is really, really good. Really good. But we can get more if you hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, I just want to thank all the mods for coming in as well. I did drink Yorkshire tea for a week with Lancashire water on holiday in Clearcliff. Yeah, best of both. Having to walk down the tower, yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? Yeah, I heard about that. He had his drone stolen, didn't he, Stephen? Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. We had Venus there. I mean, I just found it, and then I tried to put the camera on it, and then
come back. It's in cloud.
It will come back out again.
I hope.
Can we get to 200?
Ask a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Just amuse people.
Right, I did say that I was going to have a bit of a quiz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to type 1. We have got 200 watching. Whoa, 200. We have got 200 watching Starman Live. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I did say that I would have a quiz in the description, and I do have some questions here. And what I'll do is I'll ask them. I'm going to ask the questions now rather than later. And then we can do that. And then, you know, it's something to do until a bit later on. So type 1 if you want to have a bit of a quiz now. I've got some questions right here. And these questions are not hard. Well, the questions I've got here are not difficult.
Created by AI. Claude AI, it was created by. I'll get it on.
Come on, Venus, where have you gone?
It came out for a second, then it's gone back in.
I'm just going to zoom out a bit.
Yeah, I'll sort it.
Everyone's typing 1. Right, okay. An orange cloud looking like some sort of starfighter watching from the South Lake. Everyone is typing 1. We have got 200. Can we get to 300? Come on. If you've just joined us, hit the like button. We're live. If you like live stream, if you like astronomy, hit the like button. Follow the channel. I do these live streams every couple of weeks. Sometimes I do, in fact, most of the time I do them inside. Frank's just going to see if he can get back onto Venus, because Venus has come out again now. Right, first question. Right, question number 1. What is the closest star to the Earth other than the Sun? So what is the next closest star to Earth after the Sun? Because of course we can't count the Sun. The Sun is the closest star to Earth, but what is the next closest? Have we got Venus yet? Have we got it on? We are.
It's quite tricky with yours because.
I think Venus has gone back inside again. I hope the viewers don't go down when they do the quiz, because it does have a bit of a reputation for that. Anyway, the answer to question number 1, which is the next closest star to the Earth after the Sun? Proxima Centauri. Boberson said Alpha Centauri, which is a good answer, although that is a different star. Proxima is a little bit closer. It's part of the same system. Filed Flyer is the one. Britain 3 Mile Lens. I've not seen that account before. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I know we've got quite a lot of new viewers, so I just want to thank everyone for coming in, all the new viewers. Frank's just trying to see if he can get back on Venus again. It keeps going behind that cloud. It's doing me head in. Anyway, question number 2. Now this is easy. How many planets are in our solar system? Question number 2. How many planets are in our solar system? I think that cloud is thinner.
It's descending with the cloud. Right.
It might have a better chance at Jupiter's a bit up there somewhere.
Venus is just surfing the cloud.
Well, Venus is being very elusive at the moment. Oh, Jupiter's been spotted. We had some cracking views of Jupiter last time. Don't forget to hit the like button if you just joined us. Now, the first person to get question 2 right was Bob McBoberson with 8. Followed closely by Stephen Smith, the Filed Flyer. Liam Levy, Arsenal. 8. Yeah, 8 planets. Of course, since 2006, before 2006 there were 9, but Pluto was demoted by the evil people at the planetary. Can you unlock that? Okay, question number 3. Well, we're trying to get your Venus, folks, but it just keeps going behind the cloud. What is the largest planet in our solar system? So this is question number 3. What is the largest planet in the solar system? We might have just mentioned it couple of minutes ago. In fact, I think Frank might actually have it on the camera now. The largest planet in the solar system. Tony Dalton says Pluto is being picked on. Britain 3 mile lens, RIP Pluto. Much clearer skies in the South Lake, says JAJL667. Now the first person to get Jupiter was Bob McBoberson and Stephen Smith, Sharon Morris, the file flyer, Nick Lee, 69. I had Venus on the screen apparently for a couple of seconds and then we went off it. Diesel's Gran, Jupiter. Catherine Ainsworth, thanks. Okay, question number 4. What is the name of the galaxy that we live in? Question number 4. What is the name of the galaxy? What is the name of our galaxy? Picture of the Starfighter. I am on WhatsApp, but I don't like to give I'm on too many WhatsApp groups. It does my head in. But we are currently on, I believe, are we on Jupiter, Frank? I think.
I can't give you your tripod.
We're currently just looking at nothing at the moment. Sorry about that. I'm going to. Well, I could see Jupiter a second ago, but we just seem to have lost it again, folks. Well, I can see it now. Right, just give us a chance, folks. Sorry about this. I'm just struggling a bit to.
Right, you want to attach onto mine? There you go.
Right.
I can focus better with mine.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't get it. Why can't I get that? I'm
on a Swiss Arca, so I can get it for you.
Sorry about this, folks. Right, I've got it. I've got it. We got it in the end. We got it. We're just going to zoom in on that. That is Jupiter. Let's just get that leveled up a little bit. How's that? I've darkened it down a bit, the screen. The screen was too bright before. You couldn't see it. So we're on Jupiter at last. Yeah, the answer to the last question was Milky Way. And the first person to get it was Bob McBoberson again. Did I already say that? Did I already get it? No, I don't know. Everyone's... it seems to be the same people getting the answer. We follow in the same order all the time. Maybe it's something to do with the internet connection, because I know someone said, oh, someone's got a fast internet connection.
First
and
10 are easy,
and they,
20 are hard.
Right, okay. Now then, another question. We've got 183 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you like videos about... Steve is here. SJB Astro, welcome. So the question number 4 is what... Oh, sorry, question number 4. Question number 5. How long does it take, roughly, to the nearest minute, does it take light to travel from the sun to Earth? So how long does it take from the light to get from the sun to Earth to the nearest minute? It's question number 5. And we are looking at Jupiter. I'll just try to level that up a bit. I don't know if you can see the moons. I'm just seeing a spot at the moment. Let me know if you can see the moons. I think I can see them on that screen there. So the answer to the question number 5, how long does it take light to get from the sun to Earth? It's Bob McBoberson again. 8 minutes. Astronomy lover, 8 minutes, the file flyer. 1 cross each, 8 minutes. Yeah, so the answer was 8 minutes. But yeah, we're currently looking at Jupiter. I had to darken it down a little bit. If I brighten that up a bit, I don't know if that makes any difference.
Venus is out now.
Yeah, we have got... Venus is just starting to come back out again, so we'll go on that in a second. Hi to Centre Eye, Gary. It is pretty quick, isn't it? Light, the speed of light is very, very fast. It is starting to get dark here now, folks. The sun has been down now for about
You go for the harder one.
20 minutes or so. I'm going to ask some harder questions in a second, but before we do that, I just want to come off Jupiter and I want to go to Venus, because we were looking for Venus before and it was being very elusive. But this time, we're going to come down, we're going to go through this bit of cloud here, and hopefully we'll get Venus. There it is! Hey! It's Venus! That bright speck there. Just wait till that comes out, and it's been in and out of the cloud. There you go. That is Venus. Very, very easy to see Venus. How long it take to escape from the sun in the first place? Yeah, Andrew MCP, yeah, that's an interesting question. How the light gets from the core of the sun and makes its way, and the heat as well, you know, the heat that gets its way to the surface, and then once it's at the surface, it's free to head out into wherever, you know. So hopefully you can see Venus there. Actually, I think I quite like the cloud. It looks good coming through the cloud there, actually. It looks quite atmospheric with a little bit of cloud on it. If you want to see Venus, you can go outside and have a look. You can't miss it if you look towards the west. It's so bright, and it's around about a quarter of the way up the sky at the moment.
200.
Sorry?
200.
About 20 odd degrees. 25 degrees maybe. Okay, I'm going to ask another question now, but these are a bit harder. I keep making the phone go off. Got some harder questions for you this time.
There you go.
Now this one, I don't even know the answer to this one myself. Oh, question number 6. What is the Chandrasekhar limit? Now that is not an easy question. I have heard of it. In fact, I know who Chandrasekhar is. He's an Indian astronomer. He had a satellite named after him. Yeah. So what is the Chandrasekhar limit? I have to say, I probably should know it, but off the top of my head, I don't, I'm afraid. The Chandrasekhar limit. There was a satellite named after Chandra. I think it might have been an X-ray satellite. The Chandra, yeah, I think it was the Chandra X-ray satellite. Someone's saying 60 miles an hour. I don't think it's a speed limit. It's a limit of mass. One cross each has got the right idea. Yeah, this is a difficult one, this one. It is a very difficult one. I'm just going to bring myself on. Right, okay, so I just thought I'd bring myself on for this one. Very, very difficult question, this one. Like I say, these questions, I don't even know the answer to. Well, I had an idea. It's 1.4 solar masses. Yeah? The maximum mass of a stable white dwarf star. So there you go, that's the Chandrasekhar limit. 1.4 solar masses, the maximum mass of a stable white dwarf. A white dwarf is basically what the sun will become when it runs out of energy, when it burns all the hydrogen up, and then it burns all the helium up, and then there's nothing left to burn up, and it'll just puff away. It'll end up being a white dwarf, yeah.
It'll eat us.
Yeah. What two gases make up most of Jupiter's atmosphere? So what two gases make up most of Jupiter's atmosphere? This is question number 7. Right, let's put you back on. Ooh, Venus. Tell you what, there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of, it's busy here, you know, tonight with cars and that. That Chandrasekhar limit was some 1.4 solar masses. Clouded out in Wiltshire. I need to get myself down to Wiltshire. I want to have a look at some more of those white horses. The amount of mass a white dwarf can attain before going supernova. Oh, we're getting alerts for aurora, folks. Well, it's nowhere near dark enough to see the aurora at the moment. What two gases does Jupiter... I think that was a question, wasn't it? I can't remember now. It's hydrogen and helium. The same as the sun. Yeah, pretty much dominated on the sun. Hydrogen, about, is it 75%? And then it's 25% helium, and the rest of them are just trace, I think. So if you said hydrogen and helium, you're right. Let's see who said that first. 1 cross each said it. Knots Boy 70, I think, might have been the first one to get it right. So well done to Knots Boy 70. Question number 8. What is the name of a boundary around a black hole beyond which nothing can escape, even light? I know this one. So what is the name given to the boundary of a black hole where beyond that boundary nothing can escape?
Hawking's radiation.
Well, Hawking did say that information can never... Did he say that information can never be destroyed?
Well, Hawking radiation does come out from a black hole.
Are we still on Venus, or has it gone off?
Yeah, it's still kicking in.
I'm just making sure that Venus is... So this is Venus that we're looking at the moment. Venus, the planet. It's very easy to see. And go outside and look at it for yourself if you want. Yeah, so the answer to that was Event Horizon. And I think it was Knots Boy again that got it first. So Knots Boy has come in now and is getting the answers right. I might have a cup of tea in a minute. You don't want to be lighting a cigarette on Jupiter, no. Quite a lot of people got it. Britain Through My Lens, Bob McBoberson, 1 cross each, Kevin Rudd. Cat's Rule is here. We've got 190 watching. Hopefully when it gets a bit dark we'll get some more coming. Oh,
No.
Frank spotted an owl. Oh, it's an owl. No, it's not. Oh, it's a seagull. he thought, oh, is it a pigeon? He thought he saw an owl, and I was looking at it thinking, oh my God, I've just seen an owl. And it turned out it was a... I think it was an egret. Right, okay, right, all the excitement's over now. Event Horizon, yeah, was the answer to that one. Okay, which planet has the longest day? This is question number 9. The slowest rotation. In fact, I'm not going to give you a clue. Haita Maxine, Event Horizon is a great film. I don't really watch films. I don't. which planet has the longest day or the slowest rotation? And it might seem pretty obvious. we're looking at it. We're looking at it right now. This is the planet which has the longest day. In fact, a day on this planet lasts longer than a year. And that is Venus. Stephen Smith, I think, was the first one to get it. So well done to Stephen Smith. Firefly, not Mercury. One cross each got Venus. Yeah. So it was Venus, which we're looking at right now, has the longest day, the slowest rotation. Right, I'm going to ask one more question. This is question number 10. What is the Oort cloud? I'll ask 2 questions actually. What is the Oort cloud, and what is thought to originate from the Oort cloud? What objects? So it's kind of 2 questions in one. What is the Oort cloud, and what objects are thought to come from the Oort cloud or originate from the Oort cloud? As we look at Venus. I'll go back to Jupiter in a minute, but I'll tell you, the sky is looking absolutely amazing. The colour of the sky is just amazing. Just going to zoom out a little bit, so if you can see a little bit of colour there. We've got some nice colour in the sky now. Edge of the solar system, yeah. The Oort cloud. Loads of comets, yeah, that's right. One cross each says loads of comets. Comets come from the Oort cloud. The matter at the edge of the solar system. Comets. Yeah, it's basically the extreme edge of the solar system. It's like a big cloud that goes around full of icy objects. So comets come from there. Shell surrounded the solar system, yeah. I think the Firefly was the first there to get the edge of the solar system. So there you go. That's it for the quiz. I'm just gonna, I'll give you that back. We're currently on Venus at the moment. We've got 180 watching. If you've just joined us, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'm just going to. I just want to show you the colour of the sky.
I'll choose 20 more.
No, I won't ask anymore. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, just look at that now. I mean, the colour. I'll just get you on the trees. The colour is awesome. Look at that. That is amazing. The file flyer says, although the Oort cloud is theoretical, it's never actually been observed. That's right. It is theoretical. Yeah, it's you can't actually see it. Peter Holland, I'll get my coat. Right. So that's how the sky looks. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to go back onto Jupiter again. So bear with me. In fact, I'll just put you on here. I'm just going to put the camera onto Jupiter. So I'm using the Nikon 200 to 500 millimeter lens here, and I'm actually using it on my Panasonic S5 camera, so I've got a converter for it, but the converter is really good. The converter is made by K&F, yeah, and it does a really good job. The only thing is I have to focus manually because the converter does not have electronics in it, so I have to use the lens manually focus. But I've just got back onto Jupiter again, so let's let's have a look at Jupiter. Just in a bit of cloud there.
There's an interesting one.
I won't ask any more now.
Close.
Yeah.
It's going cold.
It is getting a little bit chilly, folks.
Star below Jupiter.
Might have to put my coat on there, mate. I might have to make a cup of tea. Am I allowed to have a cup of tea, folks? I know last time I was doing this, I was absolutely desperate to get home and get a cup of tea. Crispy's here. We're currently looking at Jupiter and a little bit of cloud. Yeah, we've got alerts for the aurora, yeah, we have, yeah. So we've actually had alerts. I'm getting alerts on my phone for aurora. We've had alerts, amber alert. Now, of course, it's nowhere near dark enough at the moment to see the aurora, but the sun is still pretty active, and that's what causes the aurora. It's the sun's activity. It throws off material. It gets sunspots. You get these sunspots, and you get a lot of sunspots on the sun when it's very active. Now, I believe that the sun is actually, its cycle is going down. We've reached a crest, and now the activity of the sun is on its way down. But that doesn't mean that we're going to get less aurora. If anything, it might kick off quite a bit. We've actually had quite a few sightings of the aurora already this year. I've not been lucky enough to see any myself. Apart from, I did see the aurora in January at my local park. I managed to get a photograph of it, so I have seen it there. So keep your eyes out. If you want to know when there's a good chance of seeing the aurora, get the app Aurora Watch UK. It's really good. It lets you know when there's a good chance of seeing the aurora. It gives you alerts. Now, there is a star just under Jupiter there. Do you know what star that is, Frank? Just trying to find out what that star is. It's a star in Gemini. It's not one of the brighter stars, but there is a star there. So we're looking at a planet and a star. I'm just going to zoom in a bit and we'll get a better view. Yeah, can you see how we've got Jupiter there? Obviously Jupiter's very bright, and there is a star underneath it, and that star is part of Gemini because Jupiter is in Gemini. It's actually been in Gemini for quite a while. So we're currently looking at Jupiter. If you've just joined us, hit the like button. I need to wait a little bit longer for it to get dark now. You see that? That's why I started a bit later, because I thought, oh, it's going to be a while before it gets dark. But can you see? Let me know if you can see the moons of Jupiter. Can you see them? I can just about see them on my screen. But my screen is very small. A lot of you will be watching on a... Oh, the auroral activity is going up, folks, but it's nowhere near dark enough. Will we get to see the aurora later? Well, I'm going to go in a bit closer because at the moment I'm not really zoomed right in on the planet. So let's go right in on Jupiter, and hopefully now that I'm all the way in, hopefully I'll have a better chance of seeing those moons. Oh, I can see them now. Yeah, I can see two moons on the left hand side, and I can see one on the right So there's one moon that appears to be not in view, or maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's in front of the planet or behind it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you've just joined us. We're looking at the planet Jupiter, the king of planets. Let's see if we can get more than 200. I just want to check and see what that I'm just looking now. So we've got Callisto Europa on the left, and that one on the right is Ganymede. Oh, we've actually got two moons on the right, but I can only really see one. But I think Ganymede and Io are kind of looking a bit like one. So on the right hand side, close to the planet, there's actually two moons, but they're blended into one. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell that? There's no full moon tonight. No, the full moon was last week. Cat's rule can see three. If you're watching on a big TV, maybe you can see a lot better than me. I know I'll have a look when I get home. Now, some people, I was watching the live stream back last week and we saw loads of UFOs. Well, not UFOs, but, you know, like satellites. I was looking at the moon. Was it not the moon? No, I think it was the moon, wasn't it? Was the moon near the Pleiades? It was amazing, wasn't it? We could actually see the Pleiades. And was it the moon or Venus? I can't remember now. I think it was the moon, wasn't it? The moon was near the Pleiades. It was the moon, wasn't it? 184 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. I think we've got quite a lot of new people watching now, so welcome everyone if you've just joined us over the last month or so, over the last few live streams. We've actually done really well. I've actually been outside now quite a few times. I can't remember the last time I did a live stream inside. So I just want to welcome everyone who's fairly new. Just light myself up a bit. That's better, isn't it? Because we've got quite a lot of new watchers now. I can't remember the last time I did a live stream inside. Now, through the winter, I was doing most of the live streams inside. I'll just normally do them, you know, very simple live stream, and I'll show pictures and I'll have a quiz and things like that. I'll talk about what's going on. But seeing as it's nice and clear, I'll do the live stream outside. But the slight problem is that because it's getting lighter and lighter here in the UK, it's getting a bit difficult now to show stuff because it doesn't really get dark enough until later on. Now, it's just that it's dark enough now to see a few things. We can actually start to see stars now, but we've had to wait now. It's now after, well, we've been going an hour and 10 minutes. I didn't realise we'd been going that long. We've been going an hour and 10 minutes. Wow. And hopefully we'll get back to some. We had over 200 watching before, and I want to see if we can get some more in. Let's get some more in as we look at Jupiter. Oh, look at that. You can see more stars now. That looks amazing, folks. Come on, look at this. Let's get some more people watching as we look at the planet Jupiter. I'm just going to get it a bit better lined up for you. You can really see those other stars now as well. Now, I would really... Am I allowed to have a cup of tea? I do amateur radio on the propagation VHF. I know quite a few people that do amateur. There's one in our club that does that as well. Yeah. Stephen has educated me on waxing and waning, Carol Smith. No problem at all. What do you call a person staring at the moon? Moonage daydreaming. Oh, we're back over 200 again. If you've just joined us, we are looking at the giant planet Jupiter. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? And if you're watching on a big screen, you might be able to see that the moons around there's two moons on the left, and there's actually two moons on the right. Now, thanks so much to Cat's Rule. $10. Thanks for the live stream. Hope to catch the whole thing next time. Thank you so much. I think if I was to darken that down a bit, we might just be able to see those other moons. You know the moon's on the other side, on the right. If I do this, let me know if this works. Does that make it easier to see? Now I'm going to try something, folks. Bear with me. Just bear with me. I'm just trying to see if I can get that. Can you imagine? This is what Galileo saw when he looked through his telescope. He looked at Jupiter.
Star Capella's up there.
Capella.
I think it's what it is.
Have we lost Orion? I think Orion's had it, hasn't it? Orion is gone, folks. We'll never see Orion again now.
In the winter.
You know, the funny thing is though, Orion doesn't actually go away. It's always there. It's just up during the day, that's all, during the daylight. So the winter constellation of Orion has left us, but it hasn't actually really left us. It just gets lost in the daylight. Have a brew, then enjoy a pint of Bass afterwards, says Catherine Ainsworth. I've been told to have a brew and then have a pint of Bass. I think there's a pub near here that does Bass, you know. Thanks so much to Cat's Rule for the super chat. Yeah, I'll have a cup of tea because I have got my brewing apparatus with me, and I wouldn't mind, because I know last time I was a little bit desperate for a cup of tea, because it was quite a long live stream as well. Come on, we've got 200 watching. Hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, if you do hit the like button, it does help. It just helps YouTube to push out the live stream and it notifies of people that there's a live stream on. We're currently looking at Jupiter. I'm just going to level that up. How's the aurora going? Is it still amber? We've got an amber alert for aurora as we look at Jupiter. And yeah, you can really see them stars, can't you now? The stars of Gemini, of course. Sorry. Hi to Jamie Campbell. Yep, so no more Orion, folks. Hi to Tarka Observatory. Good evening, Stephen, from North Devon. Well, I've not been down to Devon for a while. I do like the south coast. In fact, I like to go down to the south coast, usually at this time of year. So who else have we got? Jules Astro. Looking good. Yes, it's looking quite good now, isn't it? Bitcoin Wolf Club. Hi. Hazel is eating a crunchy. Yeah, so we are getting alerts for the aurora. We're getting an amber alert. I'll just see if I can get it on my phone. If I show you now, I don't know if you can see that, but I've got an app there and it's called Aurora Watch. Can you see it there, that one? Aurora Watch UK. Now if I click on that, it tells me that there is an amber alert for aurora. Now obviously it's nowhere near dark enough at the moment to see the aurora, but you never know. If that goes to red, well, later on we could be we could get to see the aurora. I mean, the thing is that like I said before, it doesn't really get dark enough now from this time of the year until the sun doesn't get low enough in the sky from now until August, I think. But there are things you can do in the summer. There's lots of stuff you can see. In fact, we're just coming into noctilucent cloud season. We are just coming into noctilucent cloud system. So then hopefully we'll get to see some of those very soon. Noctilucent clouds, yeah. So we'll just go back on, on Jupiter again. We have currently got 200 watching. Thank you very much for everyone who's joined in. I'm actually trying to see if I can pour myself a cup of tea. But I'm struggling because I can't seem to, it's difficult. Frank has had to leave, I'm afraid, so I had to say bye-bye to Frank. He said he's a bit too tired, so Frank's had to leave us. I'm now back on my own now. Hi to Simon Duffy. Voyager is currently 0.0008 parsecs away from Earth. That doesn't sound a lot, does it? Roughly 173 AUs. Yeah, I mean, it's been out there that long, Voyager, and yet it still hasn't left the... It's not even left the front garden, has it? It's... yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? We've got 200 watching, 208 now. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I got quite a lot of subscribers last week. I was really pleased with the live stream. It went so well. Yeah, and we're doing well tonight. We just had to wait a little bit for it to get dark. I'm just going to brighten that up a bit. Is that brighten up? I don't know if that brightened up, you know. Oh, it's brightening up now. So we're currently on Jupiter, the king of planets. You know, Jupiter is so easy to see as well. And you don't even need like a... I think you can see the moons through through binoculars, you know. Like 10 times 50 binoculars, I think. Well, I've been trying to make a cup of tea, but I'm struggling, folks. I right. Well, the stars are starting to come out now. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. So Jupiter is currently in Gemini. So those stars that are on the screen at the moment, they are a part of Gemini. It's actually been in Gemini for quite a while. Video protected. Why does my dash cam keep saying video protected? I'm not... Captured Jupiter through my Celestron 8-incher there. There was someone who had an 8-inch Celestron at the that star party last week as well. I don't know if you could see it on the video, but yeah, it's a very nice telescope. Orange, metallic orange, bit like the one I've got, but I've only got the 6-inch one. But it's a great telescope. I just don't like the controllers. The controllers are terrible. Jules Astro says you can see the moons of Jupiter with binoculars. Yeah, I'm using the I'm using a Benro tripod. It's a carbon fibre tripod. It's a very nice tripod actually. Sorry, it's a Manfrotto tripod, but with a Benro geared head. It's a Manfrotto carbon fibre 055. It's a very good tripod, and the head I've got is a Benro geared head. It's one of those with the knobs on, and you can really focus, you can really fine tune your can you not link to Stellarium? Yeah, well actually, hang on a minute, I'm not sure if I've got it lined up at the moment, but we'll just have a look. Let's just check. I'm just going to check. Someone asked if I could go to Stellarium. Well, here we are with Stellarium. I'm just going to... Right. Well, that's the wrong date. We've got the wrong date on here at the moment. I'm just trying to get the right date. Is that right? We haven't got the moon up at the moment. How come that says... Oh, I'm just trying to suss this Stellarium out, folks. I don't know why it's showing the moon, because... Is that... I'm going to I think it's to do with the location. The location is... If I put the location in... Right. Right, now... we might have it. Yeah. I'm just going to go in on Jupiter, on Stellarium, and we can get to see, hopefully, what we were looking at before. And there you are.
You're right, Paul. It's a telescope, that.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah, it's not a telescope, it's just a camera, yeah.
Oh.
See, I'm looking at Jupiter at the moment, so that up there is Jupiter.
The brighter one?
Yeah, that there, Jupiter. That one down there is Venus, that's Jupiter. So I'm currently just I'm doing a live stream.
Oh, yeah.
On the internet, yeah. So that there, if I get it, doesn't look like much on here really. But yeah, it is. You can actually see the moons. I'm just if I turn this off, you might be able to see it better on here. If I just, can you see that there? Look.
Oh yeah.
Can you see? So there's Jupiter there, and these little things here are the moons.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's got like moons that go around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mint.
So I'm actually live streaming. Yeah, I've currently got, how many have we got watching? I think we've got about 200. 200 watching.
Been doing it for a while.
Yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while actually. I'm just going to go in a bit closer actually, because I wasn't right in there. I don't know if you can see this now. You can actually see it better now. Look, can you see?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can see that this bright blob is the planet,
Yeah.
and these little things here, well, they're moons.
Yeah.
And there's another little moon there on this side, but you can only just see it.
Yeah,
But if I go on this program, there's a program here. If I turn it off, it actually shows you what this program here shows you what we're looking at. So we're actually looking at, that's what we're looking at. There's Jupiter there, and they're the two moons there, Callisto, Europa, and there's two there that are right close together, but they look like one.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
They actually look like one. So that's actually what we're looking at there. We're looking at that
Yeah.
live. That's how it looks live. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so there you go. Venus down there, really bright. Jupiter up there. It's actually in it's in Gemini. You see those two stars above Jupiter?
Yeah.
Well, they're called the twins. They're close together, they're very bright, they're easy to see, and they're like the heads of the twins of Gemini constellation. So part of the zodiac as well. So that's part of the zodiac there.
Oh, it's mint.
Yeah.
You live around here?
Blackpool.
Ah.
Yeah, I've been doing this since 2008. In fact, I've been doing astronomy for about 15 years, yeah. And I've had this channel. I've been running this channel for 6 years. It's called Starman.
YouTube.
Yeah, Starman. Look, you have to put Starman and then Astro, otherwise you'll get David Bowie.
Starman and then what?
Astro.
Oh yeah. 192 people.
That's me, yeah, that's me. And I do live streams every so often, but a lot of times I'll go out and do a video or something, you know, like a film me taking pictures of stars and stuff like that, you know.
Must be really
So-
I don't know much at all, but I do like my stargazing every now and again.
Pretty sure that one up there is like called Beetlejuice or something.
Yeah, well, actually Beetlejuice is part of Orion. I'm just going to have a look and see. I don't think we can see it now. I think it's probably too low down now to see, I think.
It's like in flashes, isn't it? It's like red and all that.
It is a very, very bright star. Sorry?
The one about halfway down that pole on right side.
Um,
That's got a little flash to it.
I'll just have a look on it, because sometimes I have to look on it. If you have a look, because it shows there, look, Jupiter and Gemini. You can see there, can't you? You can see the constellation. You see the two bright stars there,
Yeah.
and then we can see Venus there, and then Beetlejuice is that one. So
Yeah,
you're
I think
probably
it is.
right.
Yeah, 'cause
Actually,
it is
that you're
flashing a
right
little
there.
bit.
That is Beetlejuice. So yeah, you cracked it there. Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
you got it. You
can
got
tell
it.
There's like little flashing red light on it.
Yeah.
It is twinkling away, isn't it? Yeah.
What
Right,
makes
it's
makes
only
it do that?
50,000 years away from like.
Yeah, it's. We're just going to have a look at Beetlejuice, folks, because someone's just this couple here have just spotted Beetlejuice, and I couldn't even see it. So let's get on Beetlejuice, shall we? It's twinkling away there. I'm going to go. Sorry.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've got a microphone on. So let's.
Sorry about that, I didn't even know.
No problem at all. So there's that radar. We've got a radar here. I don't know what that radar's for. So if we go down, we have to go down. We're going to try and get Beetlejuice, folks, because I think this might be. I think that's it there now. I think I've got it.
Yeah, it is. You can see the flashing.
So
I remember that from primary school. When we were
yeah,
Shall
the
we
reason why that stars twinkle. If you notice that it is twinkling
Yeah.
like crazy, isn't it?
Isn't it because it's already exploded?
No, although it could have exploded, well, we won't know for about 600 years.
Yeah.
Because it's that far away in
Yeah.
light years.
I think I got told if it's on the wrong axis, we can get affected by it.
Yeah,
Years.
when that goes up, it's really going to go up. The reason why they twinkle is mainly to do with them being points of light,
Yeah.
and when they come through our atmosphere, the atmosphere is a bit wobbly.
Yeah.
It's a bit, like our atmosphere is a
It's
bit like.
water.
Yeah, it's a bit like if you're in a swimming pool and you look up, everything's all like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you'll notice that planets don't really twinkle, do they? And the reason is because they're not really points of light. They're like a blob, and a blob doesn't twinkle. So doesn't twinkle. It's really more to do with them being really, really point, and a little bit with the distance as well, because obviously the planet is like on our doorstep, whereas Beetlejuice is it's it's hundreds of light years away. So yeah, so we're looking at Beetlejuice. Look at that there. We've got Beetlejuice there. It does look orange as well, doesn't it? You can see there. It is. It's
I can't be able to spot that.
nice, and it is a red giant. It's a red supergiant, and it's absolutely huge, and it's running out of
Juice.
Yeah, it is. Beetlejuice is running out of juice, folks. We've got over 200 watching now. 215.
Jesus, it's picking up now. What's most to make you bad on a live?
Sorry?
What's most to make you bad on a live?
On this channel, because I've got another channel as well. This one probably about 300 or something. I think maybe more.
Jesus.
Uh,
You're gaining on it.
yeah, so that's Beetlejuice there.
So what's that one over there?
I
That
think-
one's twinkling. Hasn't
Well,
it?
I think that that's a good spot. That one. That is actually, I believe, that's Procyon.
All right.
Have you heard of Sirius, the big dog?
No,
You
I don't
can't
think
see it now. I think it's down there, so it's a brighter star that we can see. But that's called the little, or that's part of the little dog, I think. I'll just have a look. I'm just going to check.
Quite cold, isn't
It is getting a bit chilly, isn't it? So there's Beetlejuice, and just over there Procyon. Yeah, Canis minor. So it's like a little dog.
Oh, right.
And the one I was talking about that was down there, that's the big dog, and that's Sirius. You can't miss it, but it's a winter star. It's gone now. But if we look at Gemini, if you follow along to the left, you get to Cancer, which is difficult to see because there's no real bright stars in Cancer. But as we move around to Leo, Leo's an easy one to see. Leo the lion.
Yeah.
And then we go down to
Oh, that's
Virgo.
me.
I'm Virgo as well,
Oh,
yeah, I'm Virgo, yeah. In fact, if you look over there, you might be able to see,
You're a Capricorn.
Yeah.
yeah, you see that bright star over there? That's part of Virgo, it's called Spica. That bright star right out there, that's, so that's this one. That's that one there, Spica. So there you go, that's our star, that one there, Virgo. Spica. Well, we're currently looking at Beetlejuice. I'm just going to say bye-bye to Beetlejuice because it's leaving us now. Well, it's not really leaving us. It's just becoming, because it's getting lost into the twilight, and all the stars are still there during the day. Obviously, you can't see them during the day, but the stars that we can see in the winter at night are there, but during the day.
Yeah.
But obviously you can't see them during the day, and then it's just the other way around
Yeah.
in the summer.
I love getting pictures of stars. But
Yeah, they just basically just keep going round and round and round.
yeah. On this phone, I get so many good pictures.
213 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you've just joined us. We're currently looking at Beetlejuice, which is currently, well, 642 to 724 light years away. Yeah, it could have already blown up and we don't even know about it yet. So the would you know how to find the North Star?
I don't know where to look.
Is it even here?
I can show you how to find it. If you look straight up, can you see the plough? It's right overhead,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or the saucepan. I like to call it a saucepan. It's really difficult to look. You see the two stars right on the end of the pan?
Yeah.
These two here.
Yeah.
Well, those stars point to the North Star over there. So that's the North Star.
Does it flash?
You'll always be able to find the North Star by doing that, by taking those two stars on the very edge. They'll always point to the North Star, no matter where that is in the sky, because it's always moving around. So that's the North Star. And the North Star is on its own. It's not surrounded. It's not got any other star close to it, so it's quite easy to spot. It's looking nice and clear here now. We're just looking, just showing them the North Star there. I have now been on for, how long have I been on for? 90 minutes. I think I was mistaken before. I thought I was on for an hour and a half, but I didn't start till 8:30, did I? I think I said I'd been on for longer, but I didn't start till 8:30.
Like, which stars do you reckon these are?
Where did you take that?
Beacon Fell.
Yeah, Beacon Fell.
Beacon Fell.
It was the top, so that would have been facing over near Blackpool, if I'm not wrong. The direction.
I'm just trying to suss out what these stars are. It's hard to tell because sometimes when you take a picture with a phone, everything looks the same brightness. You know,
Yeah.
whereas some stars are brighter than others.
Like, I've got quite a few. Like, I've got that one as well. I think this was on Jeffrey Hill.
I think I
Because
might
I
reckon
thought I recognised that.
that looks like it might be Cassiopeia. The W. It's like a W,
Yeah.
possibly.
That is dead
I
cool,
think that could be Cassiopeia. Yeah. Can we see that at the moment?
Yeah, if it was just over, it would have been over in that
Yeah.
really, wasn't it? Over near Lancaster.
Cassiopeia. I don't know.
Vaguely. It's hard to spot it, really.
That W constellation is down there, but it's kind of in the twilight. It's a little bit difficult to see at the moment. It's down.
you'd need a big
There it is.
Yeah.
You can just about see it. You can just about see it there.
Yeah.
So it looks like a W. Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Oh, I know my stuff.
I know names, but I've got good pointing skills. Guess right quite well so far. Right, we're going to get back in the car and get some food.
Okay.
Really nice talking to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. No problem. Thanks for pointing out Beetlejuice. I'm glad we got to see it. Bye. Yeah. So say bye to Beat. Sorry about that. I was just talking to that couple, and we were just I was pointing out the North Star. Yes, it certainly does, Cat's Rule. Thank you so much. The Uffington would be a great spot. The Uffington White Horse. I would like to see that. Yeah, I would. I hope I've lined Beetlejuice back up again. Bait addicts. Bates, hi. They think the Star of Bethlehem from the Bible could have been a supernova. Has Fonzie got to go? Bye, Fonzie. I think I can hear a plane going over. What's that plane? I want to find out. It's doing me head in. It's a Boeing 777 and it's going from, I think it's a cargo plane. Yeah, it's a cargo plane. So bye to Fonzie. Well, we're here at Fairhaven. Donkey. We've got a very good crowd watching, over 200. It's been very consistent tonight, actually. And I know we've got quite a new, we've got a lot of new people following us, which is great. Just make sure that you hit the like button and also hit subscribe as well. We've got quite a lot of new people following. We're currently looking at Beetlejuice, which is starting to get lost in the twilight. We're starting to lose Beetlejuice now. But it's there, twinkling away. Hi to SJ Coaster Crazy. I'm going to go on a star now, which I was talking to them about. Now, Virgo is actually up at the moment, and there's a very bright star in Virgo. It's my constellation. You would be a great plane spotter. Your camera captures are great. Thank you, Carol Smith. What would you do if Beetlejuice just suddenly blew up now? Has anyone seen any satellites yet? Because I know last time there were loads of satellites. When I was looking at, I think it was Jupiter, we saw quite a lot of satellites flying across the screen, yeah. But Beetlejuice is getting right down now. You can only just see it. It's literally just above the trees. I'm going to move on to something else. I want to show you something. It's another twinkly star, and it's a part of Virgo. Which is actually my constellation, my star sign. Right, so I'm just going to move you around, bear with me. We have got quite a lot of activity down here at the moment. A lot of cars moving around. Yeah, it is quite busy. It is actually quite busy here. Down here in Fairhaven, Lytham. We can see the bright lights of the promenade over there. Look at the reflections, don't they look amazing? It's actually quite atmospheric, isn't it? Aerologic B-77 Emma to Cincinnati, yeah. It was making a heck of a noise. Those 777s are noisy, aren't they? Akash Monster, good night. David Wardle, good evening. I've just looked outside and it's still quite light here in central Scotland. Well, yeah, it will be lighter than it is here as we look towards Lytham Promenade. But I'm going to show you another star now. Oh, I can see a satellite. Well, I can't see it. I'm not pointing towards it with the camera. I'm just going to head this way. Bear with me. I want to show you a star. Just hope I can get it on the screen. Ah, is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. This is the Alpha star in Virgo. And that, I think you'll find, is twinkling like a good one. I'll just see if I can brighten that up a bit. The star we're looking at is part of Virgo and it's called Spica. S-P-I-C-A. Spica. Can you tell that's twinkling? Because it certainly looks like it's twinkling to me. Knots boy, I went to the shop 20 minutes ago and saw Jupiter and Venus tonight. Nice one. You can just about see another couple of stars there as well to the left. So we're currently looking towards Virgo. Oh, I can see another satellite moving across the sky. Yeah, that's a very bright satellite actually. Let me know if you've seen a satellite. I haven't. It's hard for me to see them because I can only usually see them when I look back on the recording. I mean, sometimes I spot them, you know, but they are a little bit different. So this star is called Spiker, just in case you didn't catch me before. Hi to John Ramsell. Angle, is that Angel? Oh, Angel Man Travels. Hi. If you're new and you've just joined us and you like astronomy, you like all things night sky, live streams, hit the like button and also hit subscribe to the channel. We did really well last time. In fact, we had quite a lot of followers, quite a lot of viewers before, but then I did a quiz and a lot, I think the quiz scared some of them off, but never mind. We've had quite a decent, crowd in tonight, and it's stayed pretty consistent. We've had around 200 watching, which is, I would say, is a pretty good crowd. So I want to thank everyone who's been with us. Satellites are a curse when you're imaging. Yeah, I know. They are, aren't they? The satellites are a bit of a pain. They are a bit of a pain, satellites. So that's Spiker. Spiker. I like the name, Spiker. It's a good name for a star, that, isn't it? I'm going to have a look at another star now. Another red star. Not sure if I've showed it recently. Steve's watching Starlings by day and Starlinks by night. Wendy Darling loves the quizzes. We're going to take a look at Arcturus. Now Arcturus is actually a little bit like Beetlejuice, I think. It's red. It's very bright. But it's much easier to see because Arcturus is actually becoming very, very prominent. And it's a part of the constellation of Boots, the herdsman. So we're going to go up. I'm just at the moment just getting the camera to go up towards Arcturus. I've got to go right up because it's quite high up. Right, I think we've got it now. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. That's a satellite. I thought I had... Well, and then a satellite went through this. I just caught a satellite. Did you see that? Wow, that looks amazing. A satellite just went through as I was trying to line up Arcturus. But I'm just going to bring it on now. We're just getting it. Hang on. Oh, is that another satellite? Oh, it is. No, did you see that? That moving across the screen there. In fact, I think there were two of them. That is amazing. I'm just trying to get that star into view. We can see it there now. Arcturus. There it is. And is that another satellite? I cannot believe the amount of satellites there are. I've seen so many. I said before, I've not seen a satellite yet, and I've seen loads of them now. As we look towards Arcturus, which is a part of the constellation of Boots, the herdsman. I won a competition on an astronomy in primary school. My prize was a Blue Peter annual with the cover put on upside down. Yeah, we just saw a load of satellites. I don't know. They might have been Starlinks, mightn't they? Because there was quite a few of them and they all seem to be going the same way. So the star we're looking at it's a red giant star. It's a very twinkly star called Arcturus. It's around about 37 light years away. So it's not really all that far. It's not as far away as Beetlejuice. 37 light years away. The constellation looks a bit like a kite, and this star is at the very bottom of the kite. Arcturus. You cannot miss Arcturus. As the season carries on towards summer, Arcturus will be very bright and you won't be able to miss it. When it gets into like June, July, you'll see it towards the west. is a very, very bright star. So Craig Blackburn said that there were starlings. Have you seen any since? I know, when I was trying to get that star lined up there, all I could see was satellites going across the screen. Oh, I tell you what, it's pretty dark here now, isn't it? Yeah, we have still got a pretty good crowd in here. Now, as I was lining up that star there, the star that we're on now, Arcturus, part of Boots the Herdsman, it's quite easy to find that star. You can actually, what you do is, you know the plough? I'll show you. I'm going to go onto Stellarium now and I'll show you how to find this star. So we're going to come away from Jupiter. We're just going to come away from that. And I'm going to show you what we're looking at now. So we'll come away from there and we're going to turn around because we need to look this way. And there you are, there it is, Arcturus. And there's even a satellite moving across on Stellarium as well. Look at that satellite. I'm going to put the constellation on. So there you go. This is what we're looking at. Can you see? It does look like a kite, doesn't it? And it is quite easy to see. It's called Boots the Herdsman. And Arcturus is pretty much at the bottom end of it, at the kite there. And I just want to show you the plough, or the Big Dipper, because if you look at the handle of the Big Dipper, can you see how it bends around? They call that the arc to Arcturus. So you can use the handle of the Big Dipper, or the plough as we call it in the UK, in Europe. You can use that to arc to Arcturus. I hope I'm explaining that all right. Yeah, but basically, yeah, you can use the handle of the plough to find it. So there you go, Arcturus. I'm going to put you back on there now. I might need to line it up again, I don't know. No, it's still there, isn't it? Ah. Oh, you know what? I never even got to make myself a cup of tea. Oh, I brought myself a cup of tea with me, and I think I'm going to be getting it when I get home, I think. Let's just get Arcturus lined up. And let's get it in the centre of the screen. Another satellite. Look at, oh, there's a satellite going one way and then the other way. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is amazing. We saw two satellites go in different directions. Wow. Well, we're back over 200 again. Frank in Blackpool. No, I never got the tea. Frank in Blackpool is back home now. And my voice is starting to croak a little bit. If you've just joined us, hit the like button. We're live, looking at stars. We're currently looking at Arcturus. It's a red giant star, about 37 light years away. There's another one. Whoa! And another one going the other way. Oh, am I just no? Sorry, false alarm. I'm looking at the two that I saw before, but my screen has got a delay on it. So I was reacting to looking at my own screen then. So false alarm. I was just looking at the two satellites we saw before, because the screen on my phone is around about 30 seconds behind. So yeah, there were two satellites there going separate directions. Frank said he got cold. Well, I'm still here. David Wardle says, forget the tea, have a bass on the way home. Well, I don't want to drink and drive, but I've got some bottles. No, don't you worry. I will be sorting myself out with some bass this week. Don't you worry about that. Well, I think tonight, I'll be having a cup of tea. as we look towards Arcturus. Now I just want to try and find out what that, can you see there's a star underneath it? I want to know what that star is. It's on. I want to have a look on Stellarium and see what that star is just underneath there to the... There's a twinkly star up there to the left as well, isn't there? That looks like a planet, that, you know. It does look a bit like a planet, actually. Doesn't seem to be twinkling on my screen. Well, the other stars are twinkling around it though. Anyway, let's have a look and see if we can find out what that star is. It's difficult because when I zoom in on that, it kind of tilts around. I don't know why it does that. It's one of them. Now you can see on Stellarium there's lots of satellites around. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, look at that, a satellite. Bottom left corner. I'm just going to zoom out a bit. Oh, I just can't get myself a cup of tea. I think I'm going to have to get one when I go home. Oh, a cup of hot bath, says Sir Fonzie. Frank's way past his bedtime. Well, there is a pub not too far from here where they do serve draft baths. I went there a few months ago. Yeah, it's called The County. Thanks to Angelman Travels. So that's Arcturus. We saw quite a lot of, it must be a part of the sky where there's just a lot, there are certain parts of the sky where you look, where satellites do frequent. It's all to do with their orbits and that sort of thing. I wonder if it's something to do with being near the celestial equator. I wonder if it's that. I don't know. Because satellites tend to orbit, they tend to get quite a lot of satellites orbiting along the celestial equator. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go back onto Jupiter again. This is the last, just bear with me. Bear with me while I can see a plane up there now. Oh. I think we had Jupiter there then, did we? Maybe. Is that Jupiter? I think it is, you know. I think we're back on it again. Sometimes it's really difficult to tell. Yeah, that's Jupiter. 180 watching. Yeah, we've had a good crowd tonight. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We've had a very decent, solid crowd watching, and I think we've got quite a load of new people as well. If you're new, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll try and do some more outside. I mean, the weather's been great lately. I've managed to do this now. I've been outside for the last few times, and it's been yeah, it's been great. We've managed to see quite a lot of things. So we're currently looking at Jupiter again, the king of planets. Not sure if those moons have changed position much since. It's like watching the white dot on the TV in the city. I remember that, the white dot. Do you remember when the TV used to shut down? We're shutting down now, you've got to go to bed. Remember that? When they used to shut down at night. Well, what was it, about 11:30 or 12 o'clock? They'd come on and they'd say, and it's now time to shut down. Go to bed. We'll see you again at what? 8 o'clock in the morning or something like that. You remember that one? You can imagine that now, the TV shutting down now. It was like an order to go to bed, wasn't it? Because once the TV's shut down, what do you do then? And this is going back to when we only had 3 channels. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Can you imagine? Right. Okay. Oh. Oh. It's a bit spooky now, isn't it? Well, we've still got 182 people. I want to thank everyone for joining, but my voice is just starting to go a bit now, and I've been on now for just over 2 hours on this live stream. Yeah, so it's 10:30. And yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming in. We had a really good crowd tonight. Not quite as many as last week. And I had to start a little bit later as well because it's difficult, because it doesn't get dark. I normally start the live streams at 8 o'clock, but the problem is at 8 o'clock it's way too light to see anything, so we have to wait for it to get a little bit darker. But anyway, I think it's been really good. Thanks to Frank for joining us. He couldn't quite stick it out. I'm going to go home now and I'm going to get myself a cup of tea because I'm absolutely desperate to get myself a cup of tea. I tried to make one about half an hour ago, but I just couldn't drag myself away from the live stream. But anyway, there you go. I'm going to leave it there now. Thanks to everyone for joining in. Thanks, of course, to the mods as well. Thanks to Cat's Rule for the super chat. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to hit subscribe if you like these videos. Live streams, videos about astronomy, photography, that sort of thing. That's what I do on this channel, and I'm trying to see if I can get it to grow a little bit. We're approaching 11,000 subscribers, so I'm going to try my best to see if I can keep doing the video. It's quite difficult to do the videos. I mean, the live streams are not too bad, they're quite easy, but to do the videos is a little bit difficult. You know, I try to do at least 1 video a week if I can. But anyway, I'm going to leave you there now. Thanks to everyone again. I'm just going to stick you back on Jupiter again. And I'm going to say thanks to everyone for joining. But I am definitely ready for going home now and getting myself a cup of tea. I might even get... No, I won't drink Bass tonight. It's tempting. It really is tempting. Clear skies, folks. Thanks, Steve. I really must get up to Kielder Observatory. I've actually got a ticket to Kielder, so I really must get there. I've been meaning to go for years and I still haven't got up there yet. But hopefully this year, now that I've got this ticket, I'll go. So hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks. I normally do the live streams on a Sunday, but I switched this one because it was too cloudy last night to do anything outside. So I thought it's looking really good for the Monday. And I'll always, bye Simon, I'll always adjust the live streams if the weather, you know, if I think I'm going to get a good day, you know, the next day after Sunday, I'll switch it. But yeah, normally it would be a Sunday, and usually from 8 o'clock as well. But if I'm outside, as we go into the summer, it's going to get later and later darker. So I'll just have to think about that, you know, and what I can do to get around it. But there's always the moon rises as well, you know. I could go out for a moonrise, you know. I could do that when it's light. It doesn't matter. I did a moonrise in Liverpool, a moonrise in Manchester, and they did really well, those live streams. So yeah, we can still do them. So that would be a special live stream, wouldn't it? And hopefully I'll get to see this eclipse in later this year in Spain or in Mallorca. That'd be cracking, won't it? A sunset eclipse. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to leave it there now. I'm going to see you in a couple of weeks, hopefully. So I will see you in 2 weeks. I'm now going to get my cup